Hey friends, welcome. Today I'm going to share with you my thrift haul that I have been thrifting all year long. I go to the thrift store, I look for Christmas all year, and then when Christmas comes around, I have lots of new items that I can use. So today I'm excited to share it all with you. To start off, this was something that I actually found today. I was out, so I stopped at the thrift store, and this was actually there. It's a light up picture and it is so precious. I didn't even realize it was a light up picture. I just thought that the front cover was beautiful, and then when I turned it over and I saw that it had some batteries when I got it home or a place to put them, I decided I would stick some in there and see if it worked. And friends, it works. I'm so excited to get to use this picture this year. So I found this tree at the thrift store earlier in the year this year, and it was missing its base. It was $3.98, and I knew I could find something that I could use to make as a base. I happen to have this piece of rustic wood, and I knew it would be perfect to place right there. And you know what? I love this. This is going to go perfect with my Christmas decor this year. I'm always on the hunt for thermoses. That's something I always look for, and I got so lucky and found a couple this year. I found this one and it was $4.89. I thought that was so cute. And then I found this red plaid one and it is the same price. I already have one like this, but you know what? I couldn't leave this one behind, so I did pick it up. Now this one I believe is my favorite. I just love the plaid on this one. I got this at an antique store and it was $10, but I knew I needed to add this to my collection. So if I could only find the lunch boxes to go with these, I would be set. But friends, I just love these and I'm so glad I have them to display this year. Now I've shared some of these items that I have found this year in my Christmas in July, but I thought I'd go ahead and share them with you again. I love this. I love the box. This is made out of chalkware, but you know what? I thought it was so pretty. Something about this old Christmas just draws me in, and I went ahead and put some candles inside just to show you what it looks like. I think it's going to be so pretty in my home, styled for Christmas. So again, I thought this was such a great buy. My friend has one of these, Joanne, at the Curated Home. I've seen her style it in her home many times, and I would always look at it and think, oh, I hope I can find one someday, whether out thrifting or antiquing. And friends, I was so blessed to have found it at the thrift store for $3.98. I was so excited. I couldn't get it in my cart quick enough, but I absolutely love this church. Then I found these two dishes. They were actually came together. They were taped together. So I didn't realize they were the same scene, but that's okay. I love these Currier and Ive dishes. They are beautiful. I have a few more of these dishes, and so I just knew that this would be so pretty in my collection. So I picked these up, and they were $4.99 for both. So the day I was in the thrift store, I seen this box. I love the graphics, and it was marked, I think, $7.99. But the color of the week was yellow, so I got that for $1.29. I was so excited, not so much for the lights, but for the graphics on the box. You can always use boxes to display in your home. They are so fun, and so that's just a great tip if you guys have boxes with beautiful graphics. They're always fun to use. I also ran across this snow globe and I thought it looked old. I wish the snowman did not have the balloons, but that's okay. I still love it. I love that green snow shovel, and this was $3.99, and I just love this thing. Friends, I don't know what it is about old things, but they just draw my attention. And I saw this spool of ribbon, and this is the old kind that they used to wrap your packages in at the department stores. And so I just thought it would be fun to have and use some way in my Christmas. Now, I also spotted this adorable mud pie dish. Y'all know mud pie is expensive and I just love it. And I couldn't believe it said 99 cents. I have some other dishes that matches this, so I was so excited to grab it. I also spotted this box of Trans-Pac Santas. They're salt and pepper shakers for $3.99. I love these. They are so adorable, and yes, they came home with me. Friends, I'm not sure if you can hear, it's storming outside as I'm editing this video, so if you hear something, it is thunder. But I do look for books as well, and I've spotted these old Christmas books, and they were $1.09 each, and I just couldn't leave them behind. I figured they would look cute displayed for Christmas. I don't know, you guys leave me a comment below and tell me, do you collect vintage Christmas? Do you love it as much as I do? Because my heart is always drawn toward all these wonderful old pieces. This was something I saw as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but is he not the cutest thing? Yes, he's handmade out of felt, but I don't know. I just thought he was too cute to leave behind, so I had to bring him home with me. It was $1.99. Then I spotted this beautiful silver-plated bell. It is a little music box. It has a sweet little ribbon, and I thought it was so pretty to use in my home. And I also spotted this cutie patootie little snowman. He is definitely a replica, but he looks like a vintage one that I already have, and I thought he would be so cute to add to my little snowman collection. I think he's just adorable. Then I spotted these two guys. I got them at different times. This one, I believe, has a stamp. I couldn't make it out, but it was only $1.98, and I thought it would look so cute with maybe some candy canes or something like that inside. I just thought it was really cute. The other piece, I know he's a hobbyist piece, but I just thought he was too cute. Whoever painted him did such an amazing job painting the eyes. It just really brought him to life. Friends, I'd like to ask you also if you would consider going over and watching my friend Dawn at the Ginger Jar Lane. She has a wonderful channel. Friends, she could really use your support. So if you wouldn't mind, go over, subscribe to her channel, watch her videos, and help her out. She's really trying to grow her channel. So I was traveling for my work. I actually stopped at a few thrift stores along the way, and I found these two sweet things. This is a teapot, and I could just tell by his face that he was a little bit older. I love that it looks like he's drinking out of a restaurant-ware cup and saucer. He is marked Japan on the bottom, which that made me so happy to see. He was only $2.99, and so I knew he was going to come with me. I just think he is so precious. I don't have really any teapots, so this one will be a great addition to my collection. Then I spotted this little guy. I think he's got the sweetest little face. He is a music box as well, and I just thought he was precious. He was $3.99, and I knew that he needed to come live with me and spread some holiday cheer in my home. So the day I picked this up, this color of this wreath, it was half price. I'm putting the full price on here. I only paid half price for this. I know it's very rough, but I just kept picking it up and putting it down. And I don't know, something about it drew me in. I think the jingle bells look old, and I just thought I could do something with this. Jingle bells are so pretty. I know these are glittered, but that's really what I like about them. I just thought I could really zhuzh this thing up and make it look really pretty. So again, I'm glad I picked this up. I think it just has some kind of charm, and I knew that I could definitely repurpose this wreath and make it into something special. This was another piece I picked up and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it. I know it's hand painted, but you know what? I just think if you style it the right way, it will be really cute. So I picked him up and I thought I could find the perfect place for him. So you guys will have to come back and see if I do. I also spotted this beautiful brass stocking holder. I thought this was so unique. I kept looking for another one. I was hoping I could at least find two, but I only found one, but that's okay. I just thought it was really, really pretty. So now getting to my favorite part of my haul, and that is these Santa mugs. Of course, this one is not old at all, but you know what? That's okay. I picked him up. He was $1.99, and I just knew he would go great in my collection. I also spotted this guy. I know he's broken, but I think that's something I could probably fix. It just looks like the bottom of his hat is missing. Um, he is old. I don't know if it's a hobbyist piece. It kind of looks like that, but that's okay. I love anything old when it comes to Santa mugs, and these two were such a great score. They were $1.98, and I got both of them half price. I couldn't believe I saw them sitting on the shelf. I just was so excited. You know, when you see something, you have to hurry and get there before somebody else does. And again, I just was so thrilled to have found those. Speaking of finding a treasure, y'all, I found another thing that I really love. I'm going to share that with you in just a second. I did get these beautiful ornaments from the antique store the other day. I wanted to share that with y'all. I just can't pass these up when I see them. I love the little small ones. These are kind of more of a pink color instead of red, but that's okay. I love them, and so I picked those up. But this is what I found today. It's not jadeite, but you know what? It's the perfect color to blend in with my jadeite. I actually have one of these that is jadeite. That was my grandmother's. So this one will be perfect where I'm going to style the others. So I was so excited to find this, and I can't believe it was only $1.09. And friends, I was looking through my videos. There was a couple of things I shared in July that I didn't get to share today. I just forgot about them. So I'm going to go ahead and include that in the video. I found these wood bells for $3.99. Of course, you know how popular bells are. I know I'll find an amazing place for those. Then there was this scent warmer, and it was kind of expensive, but you know what? I know that they're way more expensive if you buy them in the store. And I just thought he was so cute, I brought him home. I think I already have one, but you know what? Can you ever have too many? I don't think so. So the last treasure I'm going to share with y'all is one of my favorite things as well. I found an old snow shovel that was at the Goodwill. It was marked super cheap, and the color is absolutely perfection. Here it is. I love this piece so much, and I cannot wait to style this outside. Friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me share my haul with you of all the wonderful vintage Christmas things that I have found throughout this year. I'm excited to start sharing with you my home decorated for Christmas. But friends, before I go, I just want to share with you this beautiful Bible verse. We look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. 2 Corinthians 4:18. Friends, our home is not here on this earth. Our home is with Jesus in heaven. And as much as I love all the wonderful vintage items, the thing I love most is our Lord and Savior. Friends, if you don't know Him, I pray you'll call on Him today. Friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of our channel. You guys mean the world to us. And friends, I look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.